Hey guys, it's Belle, and today I am bringing you my product empties video for the month of December and January, so I'm combining them in one video. I do have a fair number of things to show you, but anyway, I just thought I would go ahead and combine everything because I did not get to filming this in December, so I am sorry about that. But first of all, I really wanted to show you, this is an empty that I have that I absolutely love, and I probably go through one of these a week. This is the Starbucks bottled iced coffee, and this is their cold brew iced coffee, and I am just obsessed with this stuff. Whenever I'm in the mood for an iced coffee versus hot coffee, and I don't have the time to make a run to go out and grab coffee, this is what I kind of, satisfy my craving with, and I just love it. So I buy this at Target, and my Target sells it, a bottle is $4.99, but my local grocery store sells it as well, and they charge $5.99. So Target has the best price, and I probably get about 4 servings from this. I think technically this has 6 servings in it, but I get 4 because maybe I'm a little more generous than I should be with my servings, but I just love it. So I would really suggest you guys try it. I think it's really, really delicious if you like iced coffee and you don't really have the time always to go make a run to get coffee. This is so, so good. So for hair care empties, I used up a big bottle of this Ever Straight Brazilian Keratin Therapy Conditioner from the brand OGX. It's 25.4 fluid ounces. I got this at my wholesale club, but you can buy it at drugstores and Ulta and places like that. It was okay. I mean, I do have curly hair, so from my experience, I thought it was going to be a little more hydrating and smoothing than it was. So I probably wouldn't repurchase it. I'm kind of indifferent on it. It wasn't bad for a drugstore type item. If you had more like normal hair, I'll just say, it might work better for you than it does for curly haired people, but it wasn't bad. I just don't know if I would repurchase it. Then I used up this packet sample of this Keratin Protein Smoothing Deep Conditioner that I got in my Target beauty box, and I really did like it actually. It did a good job. I used it as a deep treatment, and I thought it was good. So it's something that I might consider purchasing down the line. Then there's this little vial bottle from Biolage. This is the Pro Keratin Concentrate, and I had to order this specially through my hairstylist. So I think it's only available to professional stylists. It's not one of those Biolage products that you can buy, I'll just say over the counter, even though I don't think that's the right way to say it, but it's just not readily available to the public. It is something that stylists use and have to order. So she ordered it for me, and it works really well on my hair for smoothing it out and making it feel really moisturized. And so I did get a box of those from her. And then I also used up a Pantene BB cream, and so I do like to apply this as a first step when I wash my hair before I do my other styling products. So those are my hair care empties. So for skincare empties, starting on the left, I used up from Clarins a sample size of the Multi-Active Day Cream. I have had this in a full-size cream, and it's a good face cream, but it's not like a holy grail product for me. Then I also finished up a 2-ounce bottle of this Peter Thomas Roth Unwrinkle Cream Cleanser, and this stuff is so bad. It just makes your face feel really gunky afterwards, like you can't get it off kind of feel, and it does not remove your makeup at all. I don't know who would actually love this cleanser. To me, even if you had really dry skin, it would just still make your skin feel really gross. So I absolutely hated it. I would not repurchase it or recommend it. Then I used up my sample size of Andalou Naturals 1000 Roses Day Cream that I got in one of my Target beauty boxes, and I love this moisturizer. I did actually purchase a full size of it because I loved it that much. So I was really happy to get that sample. Great moisturizer, and then you can buy that at Target. And then I also finished up a sample from a Sephora Play box from the brand Caudalie. This is a Vino Source. It's one of their sorbet moisturizers, I think. It's kind of like a cream gel formula. It was okay. It's just not something that I will personally ever purchase. It's just not something that I would want to buy, but it wasn't bad. I also used up a full-size Clarins cleanser. This is a gentle foaming cleanser with shea butter for dry or sensitive skin, and this stuff is very nice. It doesn't really remove your makeup that well, but it leaves your face feeling clean but not dry. So I absolutely love it for the winter time. It's great. And then I used up a sample from Bliss. the one that you can't read on the little one there on the bottom. It's the Fabulous Foaming Face Wash, and this stuff is really nice. It kind of smells like the Bath & Body Works Plumeria Body Care a little bit. It has little exfoliating pieces in it, and I thought it was a really nice, refreshing cleanser. So I would consider repurchasing this in like a full size. And then my holy grail is the Purity Made Simple from Philosophy. I love this stuff. It takes your makeup off. Your face feels so good. So I'm actually going to save this bottle and refill it because I did buy a huge bottle at Sephora. So I'm going to keep this for my shower, but love this cleanser. So also kind of skincare related, I did use 2 face masks, and I used this dermal mask, which I ordered a multi-pack of all different kinds from Amazon last year. And this is the coenzyme Q10. It's firming, regeneration, and moisturizing. Those are the qualities that it has. And I really love these dermal masks. I do prefer them, I think, out of all the other ones I've tried, just because they don't leave your face feeling sticky, but your skin feels really hydrated, and also the mask itself just really seems to fit my face well compared to the other ones that I've tried. So I really do recommend the dermal ones, really, really good. And then I also used up from Tony Moly, which I did get on Amazon as well, but Sephora sells this brand, and maybe Ulta does too. This is the I'm Real Avocado Mask for Nutrition. And I really liked this one as well, but if I had to choose between the Tony Moly and the dermal, I would probably prefer the dermal, just because, again, the formula, the way it kind of fits the mask itself on my face, I do like that one a little bit. So for hand soaps, I finished up 2 from Bath & Body Works. These were from the winter line in 2014, and I'm really going to miss these. I just love the packaging, the design. I think they did a fabulous job on those winter ones in 2014. So these are just so pretty, and the scents were so beautiful. I do still have one more bottle of winter cranberry, so I'm not totally saying goodbye yet, but yeah, I'm gonna miss these. So white pear and fig, loved it, and winter cranberry, loved it. So hopefully these will make a return at some point. These are really, really nice. I'm really gonna miss these. Then the Body Shop lotion, this is actually a discontinued product as well. It's Sweet Lemon Body Whip, and I finished that up, and it was okay. It wasn't my favorite, just kind of like a light hydrator lotion. But they're discontinued, so. And then for some soap products, I finished up a bar soap from Williamsburg when I was in the area. I picked up a soap set, and this was in there, and this is the scent Winter Pine. It was a very nice soap, and I liked the scent a lot. So if you ever see these, if you happen to be traveling and you're in Williamsburg, Virginia, I do recommend them. Then I also used up from a brand called Caswell Maisie. This is the Oatmeal Garden Soap. I have a tiny little bit of this left in my shower, but it was a really great soap. This is actually a really old soap company, I think dating back to the like 1700s, I want to say. So, yeah, a really, really good soap, and it had little exfoliating pieces in it, which I really enjoyed. And then I finished up a bath frosting soap. This is a sample I got in my recent order from Moon's Harvest. So I didn't really like the scent of In the Clouds. It's kind of like a fresh, pungent floral fragrance, kind of. But I did like the frosting soap. It's really moisturizing, and it's a really nice, gentle, hydrating cleanser. So I would consider buying that in the future. So I have a couple of wrappers from other bath items that I finished up, and all of these items I really did like and enjoy and would repurchase. So I finished up the Shark Attack Bubble Bar from Moon's Harvest. It was really good. I would definitely buy that again. Then I also finished up from Moon's Harvest a Pumpkin Vanilla Cocoa Butter Melt Bath Bomb. It was really nice and hydrating. I liked the scent. And then I also finished up, and this is in old packaging because the Body Shop has changed their soap packaging, but this was the Shea soap from the Body Shop, so I really enjoyed it as well. It was really hydrating. So yeah, all those items I definitely liked a lot and would repurchase. So for some makeup empties, I finished up a travel size of the IT Cosmetics CC, I guess it would be like CC Foundation, I guess you could call it. I didn't love this stuff at all, actually. I know that a lot of people love IT Cosmetics. For me, everything I have tried from this brand has not worked for me. Everything. Except for, I will say, except for one of the lip colors. One of the lip glosses. Those actually do work for me, but all of the like other face products I've tried, look terrible on me, and this was no exception. I just found that it had no coverage. I didn't like the color. The only thing that was good about it was the smell. I really did like the smell. Kind of like fruity, like lemony, I think, kind of. But I just wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, I just don't get the hype over this product, to be honest. I just didn't think it covered well, didn't sit on my skin well. The only good thing is that you could wear it for SPF coverage in the summertime. Yeah, I'm not impressed with it. Then I finished up a full size of the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and mine's in the shade Ivory. And I really liked this foundation for those quick days where you didn't want to spend too much time with your makeup. Like, I could just put it on my fingers and just kind of rub it in my skin, and it looked really pretty. But if I would try to use a Real Technique sponge or a foundation brush, I never got a really nice coverage with it. It always looked cakey on me, and so for that reason, I don't think it's really good for building up coverage, but I liked it a lot for just really quick, fast makeup days. It tended to look really pretty that way. I also used up a sample from my Sephora Play Box. This is one of these Sephora, I think it's called Rouge Shine lipsticks, and this particular color was a little too like baby pink for me, but I did finish it up because it looked really good with other lip colors that I thought were too dark for me. This worked really well on top of those to kind of add a little bit more like brightness and softness to those colors. So yeah, it worked really well for that, but it's not something that I would purchase, but it did kind of have like a buttery feel on the lips, and it was pretty hydrating, so it's not a bad lipstick, just not something that I would personally purchase. So then last up, I have some eye products that I finished up. So I used up a sample from my Sephora Play Box of the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in the black shade. I believe it's called Trooper. This was one of my favorite samples that I got during my subscription with Sephora Play Box. I have unsubscribed, but I did really enjoy this sample. It lasted quite a while, and it was a really nice liner. I still feel like I prefer the Stila Stay All Day liquid liner. That's probably my favorite, but this was a really, really nice sample, and I really enjoyed it. Then I finished up from Stila a mini of their lash primer. I believe it's called Style Lash. It's kind of rubbed off, though, on the bottle. And I didn't really enjoy this, I have to be honest, and I think part of the reason is because I didn't like the wand. I just found it really scratchy, and it didn't apply very well and easily, so I wasn't the biggest fan of it, and it was kind of like goopy a little bit, so I personally wouldn't buy this or recommend it. And then I finished up from Milani the Total Lash Cover Mascara. This is actually a really nice drugstore type mascara. I did pick this up at TJ Maxx. It was on a really good discount, and I found that it was really beautiful. It really gave a lot of volume to my lashes, so I had no problem with that, but it did dry out really quickly, so that was the only downside to that. And then one of my favorite mascaras is this Clinique High Impact Mascara. I just love this. I've been using it for years and years and years. It's not maybe the most volumizing or lengthening mascara out there, but it is consistently excellent. I mean, it doesn't flake. The tube lasts a long time. You get really nice volume, it's easy to build up your lashes, and I just think it's absolutely worth the money, and I do like it. I always go back to this one. If I'm in a hurry and I don't want to mess with my lashes too long, I just pick the High Impact, and it does its job, and I really enjoy it. So anyway, you guys, that'll do it for all of my empties for December and January of my products that I used up. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.